It's sort of exciting. We're going with 5 people this time, just changing it up a little bit to have a little more fun. Hopefully, if you follow CBSI. All right, Peter, who are you?
I'm Peter. I'm not even going to do the whole Instagram thing. I just put Peter down below today.
I changed my handle down there from Dankzilla back to Ben C. So,
in case anyone wasn't sure.
So this week's show is dedicated because Mike really has a book that he wanted to show off. So he's like, "We're doing red dresses. We're doing red dresses, and let's throw capes in there, and let's throw in cloaks, and we're just gonna do red dresses."
I'll set you up fine with a nice weak one.
I have a similar story to Legg. It's from my childhood, growing up reading Vertigo, everything, Sandman, Hellblazer, all the offshoots and all that kind of thing. I always wanted this. So it's, I guess, probably a brownish cloak, but there's a lot of red in it. But I just got this book. I finally got one. This is a ghost of a book. It never pops up. And I really thought this showed really nicely for a 1.5. It's a nice 1.5 because it's got a split cover. But it definitely displays well. It's just a really, really tough book. I found that there's only 7 copies have sold of this book in 6 years.
Yeah, there you go. Doesn't get any harder to find than that.
No, not really.
No, that's wild.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have it.
I'm just thinking of I haven't been watching a book for 6 years, any book. So I'm like, okay, I've been watching Scooby-Doo for 6 months, and that's about my height of okay, I'm about ready to buy it because I can't wait.
I had Peanuts NN on my list for 10 years. So that one took even longer. Yeah.
Sorry, it was only 8 months ago that I learned that eBay had searches that you could save. So I'm learning.
There you go, man.
My problem was getting the alerts for those searches. I had the searches saved, but they never told me when the books popped up.
Because I always say I don't want the save, or it comes 10 midnight. You're like, well, that doesn't do me any good. I'm not awake yet.
I get it at 8 in the morning, and I can't unsubscribe. I don't know how to unclick the button. So I have fucking a decade's worth of every morning. It's oh man, Chew 8 first Poyo 73 times. I'm like, I know, but I wanted that book in 2013. The mystery werewolf, man. I didn't trade that book away, and I wouldn't have sold it because I don't. There's no reason to sell a book for. I don't know. There's not enough money to sell a book.
Yeah.
So fucking somewhere. It might be in the wall, that fucking Action 1.
Oh, that'd be. I always want to. Of course, Ben, you live in the area where you can find those houses where you can dig through the wall and find comic books.
Yep.
No, not anymore, dude. The dude who there's this dude in his 80s from around here that did that in the 70s and 80s, and he kept it all. I bought so many books from him, and then he disappeared. But before he did, he was like, "Oh yeah, no, I have some low grade stuff, nothing big, a Cap 1, a Cap 3." I'm like, we gotta stop.
Where'd you bury him, dude? Oh, well,
dude, we're alive.
Exactly. God damn, I gotta follow this. I got Mad Stranger and Ben going on about it.
How many of these
because I did want to try to go for a dress, a cloak, and a cape, just because Mike said he was going to do it. So I so I had to find a red dress that I liked, and I couldn't find the book. But I found the free comic book day version of it, so I'm just going to show you guys the goddamn free comic book day version of the Hughes, Benny, and Veronica #1.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I like Hughes, and you got the red dress, and I couldn't find the regular edition, so you're going to have to live with the free comic book day one. So that's going to really set you up, Chris, to have a nice, easy ride at showing a book after all that.
Okay.
This is the first show ever. Peter's been more aggressive than me. He's just angry tonight. Here's my fucking book. Next.
He's trying to get rid of that moniker. He does not want to be.
Fuck everybody on round 1. Sorry about that.
He's no longer the nicest man in comics. He's just an all-white guy in comics.
Yeah, I didn't get that intro of the nicest man in comics. I got it on myself.
We all get jaded.
All right, Ben, I'm almost worried about what your last book is.
Oh, dude, my last book's good.
I know. It's your turn.
All right. So to bring it around full circle, because the first book was from John Z., and he was not done too thrilled to be like, hey, I don't like this book. I will give him credit now because he was like, hey, I'm going to pass on this because he bought a lot of other stuff. If you want it, it's yours for this price. And I was like, Jesus Christ, if you don't get that to me tomorrow morning, like, that's a fucking cloak, right?
What is that? Oh my god!
Holy shit. I've never seen that.
Yeah, dude. What the
It's
fuck?
not from the United States of America.
Dude, is fucking, if you look at the fucking bomb too, it says New York on it. Or it says, excuse me, New York and Brazil.
Wow.
Dude, I'm not.
Yeah, dude.
Is that Russian? What is that?
No, it's Brazilian, I believe.
Oh.
Fordham's gonna